Hi everyone, YvetteMargot here, and I know it's been a few days, a little while since I updated everyone, and just wanted to let you know how I am. I'm healing. I'm rocking the asymmetrical design, unintentional hairstyle. The scar is healing. I get the rest of the stitches out tomorrow. I only was able to get some out the other day, but I've been home a lot. I can't drive, they said, according to state law. After you have a seizure, you can't drive for 6 months, apparently, and also the medication. So the good thing is I'm not in any major pain right now, so I stopped taking the oxy, and I only taking like steroids and some type of anti-seizure medicine that it's a really long name. Can't remember the name. But anyway, I'm doing much better. I'm healing. Thanks again to everybody who's caring and sharing and donating and feeding me, putting on a few pounds, but that's okay. That's minimal. I'll get back on track. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that day again one more time because I didn't get a chance to really explain the gist of it, the full story. I was sitting here actually doing the Zoom call at this same desk I'm at now in my office by the front door. And of course, the school counselor at my son's school, she saw me have a seizure. I did not realize I had a seizure at all. All I know is next thing I know, I hear someone banging on the door. From the time the Zoom meeting, it started around 12:35, and I don't know what time the paramedics got here, but they must have been at my door for at least half an hour, and I wasn't conscious. So by the time I opened the door, they were there. My next door neighbor was there, and I asked them why they were here. I said, well, everything's fine. I mean, is everyone okay? Why are you here? So they said, you need to come with us. The thing is, I didn't really feel comfortable because the paramedics, one of them seemed a little bit aggressive to me. When I told them I'm fine, if there's something wrong, they said I had a seizure. I said, if there's something the matter, I can have a friend take me to my hospital of choice, which is Orlando Health, of course. All my records, all my doctors are there. I mentioned to him I was a breast cancer survivor and a breast cancer, patient, and then different things, and maybe the thing is related. So he said, if you don't come with us, we're calling the police. I didn't, feel comfortable with that proposition. So yeah, I said I was going to call the school. So I called the school. I asked the school counselor, Ms. Palmer, I said, what's going on? She said, you had a seizure. You need to go with them. So I hung up the phone. The paramedic told me my lip was bleeding. I said, it is? Okay, well, I probably bit it. And then he asked me what the date was and the year. And for some reason, I don't know. I've never had a seizure before, so I don't know what was going on. All I know is that apparently my next door neighbor told me after the fact that I was, so when the paramedics, my next door neighbor, I asked her what happened that day. When I got back from the hospital, I was there. How long was there? I was at the hospital for felt like forever, maybe 5-6 days, something. So when I got back, I asked her what her perspective was because I couldn't remember all of the details. So she said, well, they asked you what the date was. You couldn't say the date. So she said, all you kept saying was, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I told them twice, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So apparently I thought it was the day before because I think Martin Luther King, that was the 20th and that was the day before. I also thought that the Zoom meeting was the day before. I said, no, that was yesterday when I had the Zoom meeting when they asked me. So when you have a seizure, apparently you don't remember. I didn't know. I was like, okay. Then apparently I looked at my phone and was trying to figure out the date. And I said, oh, well, there's a Christmas card. Somebody sent me, I'm just not seeing this. So I was like, okay, that's probably why they were looking at me like that. They were like, this lady is out of it. So I asked them, I said, well, if I'm going to have to go with you, let me go in my room and pack a bag, an overnight bag, because I don't know how long this is going to be. They said, no, you need to come now. We're calling the police if you don't come right now. Now, I, for one, didn't think the approach or how they handled it was correct. I feel like they could have been more, patient and understanding, being that I was quite confused. I did tell them I was a breast cancer survivor. The wreath on my door that my friend Evelyn made said, hope for a cure. They could have put two and two together. But, maybe they weren't aware of how they were making me, feel intimidated or, uncomfortable. But I said, well, at the very least, I'm going to my room and I'm going to get my purse. He follows me to my room. I get my purse. Not to say I'm not grateful for their help, but I feel like when someone's in that kind of distress, you have to be a little bit more patient and understanding, sympathetic and empathetic, however. So that happened. As I was coming back to the door, the school counselor, Ms. Palmer and Ms. Armando, the principal, were by my front door telling me it's okay, you gotta go with them. So I went in the paramedics, and then that's when everything started to occur. So I just wanted to let everyone know that's how it happened. I'm on the road to recovery. I start radiation on the 23rd for 3 days. And I have the MRI on the 22nd. Get the stitches out, the rest of them tomorrow. So it's a process. I found out I'm going to have to start chemo again, but it's going to be the lesser harsh chemo. It's not going to make all my hair fall out. Thankfully, it's not going to I don't think the side effects are going to be as bad, but it still have some side effects. There's still a few things I have to do. If you ever had breast cancer or you ever had any kind of cancer, the fear of reoccurrence is real. It's never a good thing when that happens, but one step at a time, I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get past each one. And I'm just really, really grateful that I made it through the surgery, that I'm going to get back 100% again. I know that. I'm claiming it. And I'm just grateful for all the support and love. And, if I can help anyone feel motivated, inspired, or encouraged, that makes me feel very good. So if you think this could help someone, or someone going through the struggle, you can feel free to share this, or or keep up with all my videos. So thanks again, guys. God is good, and have a wonderful day. Bye.